This is Laura Baga with OG Star Wars, and I just wanted to touch basis on why I choose to be loyal to George Lucas era of Star Wars, and that includes what is now Legends and also the movies, comics. I'm not much of a gamer, but the stories in the games are pretty cool as well. And I choose that because that's what I grew up with, and the movies intrigued me enough to get me involved in the expanded universe, to want to discover more of what is great with the universe. And once I started reading, I realized, cross-referencing the books to the movies and to the other books, I realized that this is a galaxy with the established history. There is no parallel universe. It's all tied to the foundations, the movies, that's what begun the expanded universe. And there was no reboot, there's no parallel universe. It's one continuous history. And so I fell in love with that. And I fell in love with the genius of George Lucas's and his team's genius of creating such a vast galaxy of history, lore. And once I found out about the buyout of Star Wars, so once that happened, I was a little bit hopeful that maybe we will get some continued stories of Legends as movies, and also to continuing where George's team left off in the franchise, and that's including Sword of the Jedi. And then to find out that they were going ahead and making the EU non-canon, coining it Legends, I then started losing faith and hope. And seeing The Force Awakens, I was very, very curious about it, but seeing Force Awakens and realizing that it was a soft reboot of A New Hope, that's where I decided to pick up the books again. So if anything, this only re-sparked or made my love for the EU even stronger. So pick up the books again and started reading and comparing and contrasting. And I love Star Wars. I was curious about what direction they were going to take these movies. So I started following many people on YouTube, especially those who are big EU fans or Legend fans, and finding those who are also following the Disney Star Wars, so I could see what was really going on with the direction they were taking the franchise. I now decided to open my channel, and I'm basing it more on the EU, our Legends, comparing and contrast. My focus is to keep it alive, thriving, and sharing it with others who are now kind of or maybe fully disappointed with the direction Disney Lucasfilm has taken our main beloved characters and the lore. And even when they are now rewriting the Mandalores to fit their own lore that they're building in their franchise, I recommend again to go read and investigate the Mandalores in the original lore. So this is just a little bit of why, or maybe a lot of why, I decided to stay in George Lucas's era after the buyout. And I hope that even if you still love Disney Star Wars, that I can bring to you the EU, and maybe you will fall in love with it or fall in love with it once again. So thank you for following me. Thank you to the new subscribers to my channel. I think I climbed like 20 within this week, which is pretty good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so grateful for all of you guys for following, leaving comments, and sharing, subscribing. And I look forward to seeing you guys in live coffee chat this Thursday. We're going to discuss a little bit about the trilogy that I put up, so the Darkness trilogy, any upcoming news, and any books that you guys like, what stories you want to learn about. So bring your coffee or your eye opener, whatever gets you to your wake point of the day, and join me and update on channel. Every Tuesdays I will post Star Wars lore, and that Star Wars lore is basically Legends or the original EU. And this Tuesday is Rise of Darth Vader, so the Dark Lord, Rise of Darth Vader. So all of you Vader fans, I look forward to doing this for you. Have a great day, and may the Force be with you.